Hello and welcome back. Monday morning, 9 o'clock, sales video. Probably should have wrote down some of the things that I wanted to kind of go over on in regards to just kind of an intro, but I think I'll skip by all that. The one main thing, though, is that the 2 week comedic comment contest, consonants, or alliteration, ended yesterday. There's only two comments in there. Now, technically, the rules weren't followed, but I'll still acknowledge and um, give the prizes, except for there's a small deviation to each. I want to say it's K-Bach and I forget who the other one is. I don't think even K-Bach is the right name. But two people who are frequent viewers and commenters, those are the only two. So is what you two will have to do is send an email to the email that's in my bio. You just go to the channel, then you click about channel, then drop down will come down and it'll be an email. Email me through there and write something in there that you know that I would know. Well, I don't think that would really help. Make sure your email is closely resembling your username so I know it's you. We'll do it that way. And each you and the other person will get a $25 eBay gift card and a $25 in-store coupon. So that's splitting things a little different, but being that part of the rules was that someone else has to comment on your comment as well, not just me. That wasn't done for either of them. So I'll still acknowledge, which is perfectly fine. That was kind of the point, to give something away, to give those away. But the rule settings are the rule settings. But I'm not one of those people like, oh, well, you didn't dot the I. You're not going to get anything. No, that's not me. What was the other thing? That was the main thing I wanted to bring up. And yeah, I don't think that there's really much more that I really want to go over. Again, I probably should have. There is like 4 or 5 things I do want to go over, but without having to have to stop talking and then cut later, I'm just not going to do that. However, it was a fairly good, I won't necessarily go weekend, so throughout Saturday and then Sunday, then up to now, actually, just the very, very last sale is going to be one that just came in not too long ago. It was a Blu-ray. So a little over $700 for 21 items. Saturday, I want to say it was like $120 and 4 things or 5 things went out. So I didn't make a video then. Aside of that, make this video relatively quick. Where I'm going today, I am going to head to the transportation. It's been 2 weeks now. Well, today will be the 2 week mark, so it'll be transportation, the Cedar, Mayfield, and I'll probably stop down at Little Value World down there. I don't think the Habitat is open at that location on Monday, but if they are, I'll stop and at least look at some books. And that'll be 5 stores. I'll be back around 4. And I got all of the disc media that I have recently purchased. That was all listed yesterday. And there's maybe 6 that need resurfaced. And I think there's 1 or 2 that just need a little spin, that a little spray and the microfiber cloth didn't do it any justice. So have to do that, but that's fine because I'll wait for those to get in a stack of about 25, preferably 25 discs, because I still have the small stack that they're sets of like 4, 5, or 6 discs. Just I prefer to do one and get it done and get to the next, However, it's all part of the nature of the beast. And the heat is gone. Probably should have done that one better. Well, I'm not really a good singer. So it's, I don't know, 70 degrees. And from here on out, I think there's going to be like a high 80-degree day toward the end of the month. But the heat is gone. Let's find out what I sold. Sewing with Nancy, something about some sweatshirts somewhere, 37 bucks. Rocks, Rivers, and the Changing Earth book, something I got. Well, it's been listed for maybe a week. 36. So if you're new here, and within the past handful of days, maybe I've probably got 15 new subs, which is great. So if you're new here, when I name a price, it's rounded up or rounded down. That $36 book was actually $36.14. The DVD was a whole number, and I do free shipping on everything but auctions. How Beer Changed the World, 29. So this was actually 29.27. Yeah, it's 29.27, so I'm saying 29. What he calls a Heart 10 disc DVD set, 22. This is another book that was listed, I want to say on the same day, because when I list books, I wait until I get 20 to 30 books. I have a box. It's like yay wide. Well, it still doesn't help you any. It's probably 24 inches, maybe 30 inches wide. And when that gets full, no matter how I have the books in there, usually going to be organized. But when it gets to 20 to 30 books, I'll take those down. I'll get pictures and list them. So my books all get listed on one given day. And I do it that way so I'm not inundated with a whole bunch of books and be like, oh man, I got 100 I have to list. I just don't feel like it. And then it adds up and adds up and adds up. So I do a lot of my work in segments, just as I was saying about the resurfacing. When there's 25, it's usually going to be a stack. Not often do I get so many that have multiple discs. But when the stack gets to about 25, or what would be 25 discs total, or it gets to the height of the resurfacer, which is a GFJ, Icon Pros, whichever, and then I will spend an hour doing that and then list those that day. I do stuff in segments, kind of like cleaning your room. It's usually best to just start in one corner and then go to the other corner, go to the other corner, go to the next one, and then you have the middle left, right? So this was listed, I want to say, because it's a much newer book. I know that. The same day that Rocks book was, and 60 bucks. 60. The heat is gone. You guys are supposed to sing with me. Sesame Street VHS, one that I just got, 18. 19, actually. 1853 would be 19. This little shrine book, again, size of my hand, 30. These two here, again, just got these, just listed them maybe within the past couple weeks. 28 or 29. I'm not going to look back. Read and Share Bible DVD, 21. Some EST book, 17. Universe Soul. Circus DVD, 37. And this is one that I did resurface at one time. And you can see here, you can still see how it has some, maybe not. There we go. some minor scuffs on it. This one was beat up pretty bad, so I got about as good as I could. And in the listing is probably listed as good. I'm not going to dig into the listing to find out. Actually, darn gravity. Oh, here's the gravity. Now for this tablet, I can click on the picture and it comes up real quick, but to bring the whole listing up, so it shows in here, very good-ish, was resurfaced. So they know, very good-ish. I'll probably still get a complaint on it. Hopefully not. This pair of Anne Klein. Is it Anne Klein? Yep. Anne Klein frames called Riviera. Just a little dirt. 19. Death Row Greatest Hits CD. I think it's a 2 CD, $20. This 4-book set for U.S. sailing, teaching and sailing and stuff, $28. So I got these at the same place where I got that little Tiger Copycat 1978 handheld game thing, and I think I paid maybe $2 for the books. And the one was like, yeah, they're probably not worth anything because the woman who's talking to me, said that my daughter got them for free for her certification for U.S. sailing. Well, if she got them for free, why are you charging $2? So I didn't say it like that. I was like, well, if you got them for free, then I should get them for free. So why are you charging $2? But I was like, I don't care. But this is very, very specific. It's training. It's technical. Regardless on how she got them for free, which I don't know how she got them for free. That's italicized how. So I was like, well, the worst I can do is get them, post them, list them. Well, that's what happens. I actually waited to list those for a little while because they're just 4 books, bigger picture. It's still the same, actually less pictures. There's probably 3 pictures for that. This Tinkerbell hardcover book, 50. Spellbound DVD, 24. Grace and Favor, 55. There's a good, interesting sale. Signed, Tony Bennett, to Ruth. Happy Hanukkah, Tony Bennett. And that gold kind of Sharpie CD. What is a CD? And the artwork and stuff. 62. Another book. This one I've had for a little while. Bigger book. Well, bigger than of what I usually buy. This was I probably listed and originally set at like $50-$60, and I have to bring it down a little. I got 38. Marshall Tucker. Was it Anthology? Should be Anthology somewhere. Yep. Anthology, 19. And this Tragedy Girls and MFA. Actually, I think I said that Clint Eastwood, because all I saw was the name Eastwood. It's not Clint Eastwood in it. This is a Francesca. It's a pretty name too. But 38. So that is 21 sales, 702 with 684 product cost received. And for new here, when I say product cost received, that's what the buyer paid for the product, and then whatever. I don't think I had any international, not at that price range. And then any taxes would not be included in the product cost received. That's the first number that I get. 702 is the total. And then the 680 something was just the product cost. So product cost received. That's just the way I say it. I'm sure that there's a different way, but that seems to be pretty exact on what it is. So if you're paying $10, if an item is $10 and you live in a place that has 7% tax, it's $10.70. I say the $10. So the video is about 16 minutes, which falls right in line for most of my videos. I try to keep them around 15 minutes. Some may stretch a little more. Yeah. So that's going to wrap that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. Whichever it may be in today's video, cool. If you learned something, let me know down in the comments. Dummy thingy lets me know at least you brought the video up. Subscribe, share. Those are all free. Helps me, help you. We're going to all kind of help other people learn about selling physical media on eBay. Appreciate it. Thank you.